Tuesdays are an absolutely fantastic day to bet on the MLB. Why? Because FanDuel has the most insane promo ever. It's very lucrative. So it's called Dinger Tuesday. So essentially, you place a $25 bet on a player to hit a home run. You can do this for every single MLB game. You place a bet, $25 on any player to hit a home run, and then you get a $5 bonus for every home run hit in the game. So you get a $5 bonus for every home run hit in the game. So if we think about it, what we can do is there's 16 games today in the MLB. We already missed one, unfortunately, the Athletics-Tigers game, but there's 16 total games, right? There's an average of roughly 2 home runs per game, a little bit of estimation there. We're getting $5 per home run hit, so our expected bonus from FanDuel is just 32 total home runs we're expecting, 16 times 2 times $5 in bonus for every home run hit in the game. So we're expecting $160 in free bets, free credit from FanDuel for this promo. So then the question becomes, okay, well, that's cool and all, but how do I find the best home run bets? So what I'm going to do is, it's pretty simple, is just go to the OddsJam positive expected value page. There's now a little quick start wizard if you have any questions and want to learn about any of the betting tools. And then I just essentially want to hunt for value, right? So what we can see here is in the Angels-Rays game, Taylor Ward hit a home run is plus 660 on FanDuel Sportsbook. So we can go in here and we can actually flip over to the Angels game, and we'll go to player to hit a home run, which should be one of the first things. And we want to go with Taylor Ward plus 660. So we'll lock that bet in as our first bet placed. And then what I'm going to do is we'll just take a look at the betting odds for Taylor Ward. There's a lot of value on FanDuel, right? Bet Online only giving you plus 450. Caesars only giving you plus 500. No book's even giving you above plus 500, right? And we're getting plus 660 on FanDuel. So this is a ton of value. So what I'll do is I'll just click this bet and add it to my bet tracker, right? So however many home runs are hit in the Angels-Rays game, I'm going to get a $5 bonus from FanDuel. So of course, this bet could still lose, right? I could lose my $25, I bet. But, you know, the bonus that you're receiving from FanDuel outweighs the cost of the bet, the vig, the juice of the bet. And actually in this case, because we're getting such amazing odds on Taylor Ward to hit a home run, this bet is actually positive EV. So this line actually already has value, right? So what we'll do next is we'll look for the next game. I mean, it's pretty simple. Basically, all you have to do is hunt for value. It just makes sense, right? As a sports bettor, you always want to be hunting for value. So here we have not that guy. Who did we want to bet on? Garcia to hit home run, plus 440 on FanDuel, right? Just look at the odds, right? You're clearly getting a ton of value on FanDuel. No book is giving you better than plus 340. We're getting plus 440 on Garcia in the Diamondbacks game. So that's a bet I'm going to lock in. And it's a pretty simple strategy, but it's all about the math, right? I don't know anything about this Garcia player, but what I do know is FanDuel is giving you an incredible price, right? It is giving you better odds than any other sportsbook out there by a lot, right? We're getting plus 440 odds. So let's go down and let's bet on him. So I'm trying to be quick before the line moves. And then we want to bet on Garcia, plus 440, boom. And again, the reason you want to add bets to your OddsJam bet tracker by just clicking on an odd, so you can click on any odd to add a bet to your bet tracker, is the OddsJam bet tracker. If we go here, it'll track your profit and loss, which is great. And it will also track how often you're beating the closing line, right? So you need to beat the closing line consistently to be a profitable sports bettor, right? You need this number to be above 50%, but some of the best sports bettors can get this number, above 70%. Having a high beat CLV percentage above 50 will lead to a positive ROI and a positive net profit, which is why, all of your bets, should be coming from the positive expected value page on OddsJam. It's very important. So we can keep going through. Let's see where the next value is. So we already got a bet in the Diamondbacks game. You can see the green check mark indicates I've already placed a bet. We already got a bet in the Angels-Rays game. So let's see what else they got for me. Don't want hockey. Don't want another Diamondbacks bet. JD Davis in the Nationals-Mets game. So here's another one we can lock in, right? Davis plus 520. You know, again, no book is giving you better than plus 440, and we're getting plus 520 on FanDuel. So that seems like a ton of value. I'll add it to my bet tracker, and then we'll go over to the Mets game. And pretty simple, we're just going to lay $25 on Davis plus 520 to hit a home run. So we'll go back here, and then we'll go to Davis plus 520. So that's bet number 3. We can see if there's any others. Kind of repetitive, but this is really what it takes, right? I'm placing all these bets. They're at incredible odds where we're getting a lot of value on FanDuel. So our bets are already, profitable. And then on top of that, we're getting an expected $10 bonus from FanDuel. Of course, we don't know how many home runs are going to be hit in the game. One game may have 4 home runs. One game may have 0. But we're expecting roughly $10 in bonus funds from FanDuel for every game that we are able to bet on. So we took J.D. Davis. Don't need anything from there. Then we have Hoskins in the Phillies game. So maybe we'll lock in one more and then we'll call it a day. So Hoskins plus 440. No, I want to go to Phillies. And then I want to go to Hoskins plus 440. And it looks like the odds just came down. So what you can do is nope, plus 370, that's correct. So I'll add this to my bet tracker, and then I'll hit it. Hoskins, plus 370, a lot of value on that as well. So maybe one more. I mean, these are fun. What's better than having a $25 home run bet where you're getting $10 in bonus funds for every game that you're able to bet on? So here we have Angels-Rays game we already bet on. This game we already bet on. Diamondbacks game we already bet on. Rangers-Royals. No idea who this guy is, Dozier, and we'll go into this game. So just following the math, right? Following value in the odds, trusting the betting markets. It's just sports betting math, right? You just want to get odds that are at, prices that are too good to be true. So we're going to go to the Royals game next, and then we're going to go with Dozier plus 490. So we'll head down, $25. So I think that's our 6th bet. And you can just continue to kind of go through, right? This is the strategy if you want to make money. Betting on FanDuel and you want the best possible bets for the Dinger Tuesday promotion. I mean, this really is the only way that you should be betting. You should be hunting for value. So for example, if we go into the Padres-Cubs game, we have Wilson, what's his name? Contreras. So we have Wilson Contreras plus 460 on FanDuel. We're getting a lot of value on FanDuel, as you can see. But why would you ever place your bet on this Trent Grisham guy plus 640 on FanDuel when you can get him plus 1,200 on Caesars? It makes absolutely no sense. You definitely wouldn't want to do that. So that's not something that, we're going to do. We're going to bet on the player where FanDuel is giving us a ton of value, which was this Contreras guy. So we'll lock that in for $25, add it to my bet tracker. Again, the best odds for any bet are always highlighted in green on OddsJam. So this one, obviously it would make no sense to bet on this guy plus 640 on FanDuel when you can get almost double the odds on Caesars. It would make absolutely no sense. And that's why it's so critical, to line shop as a sports bettor and always make sure that you are getting the best possible price. So we can continue to scroll through. I already kind of forget which games I've already bet on, but you can look for more and more home run props, and you kind of get the point. At this point, I think I'll call it a day. Bam Adebayo over 3.5 assists. I already have that bet. Pretty happy with that bet. So I think that's all I got for this video. Hopefully you're able to still lock in, some great bets for Dinger Tuesday, and enjoy the rest of your day.